All right, it's Genesis 25 and 21. All right, this is going into the blessing being passed from Isaac unto Jacob. All right, it says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. All right, just like Abraham and Sarah. Man. All right, both of the women was barren, meaning they couldn't have children. All right. It says, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. All right, so she's saying, if this is a blessing, you know, why am I thus? Why are they struggling in my womb? It said, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, just to make the point of the people being stronger than the other people, there's no way anybody, or Esau specifically, could have went through this hardcore violence that we went through in this country and survived. It still thrived. All right. So we stronger than them, physically, mentally, spiritually. We just naturally stronger than them, man. All right, that's why Esau, you know, he'll have $1 million, right? And he'll lose it in, let's say, in a stock. This nigga will jump off a building, man. He'll jump off a building. He'll commit suicide, man. Sit in the garage and turn it on and let the exhaust breathe in the exhaust, man. All right. And it says the elder shall serve the younger. All right, the elder serving the younger is going into the kingdom of heaven. All right. Because as you're gonna see, Esau is the elder. All right, he came out first. But and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right, now that's if you want to call it a clue, all right, of Esau being a so-called white man, because the only babies on the planet that's born and they red when they come out are Edomite babies. Don't know other babies come out red. If you Google it, or you know what I'm saying, go on Google Images and put newborn white baby. They're red as fuck. Jake come out brown, man. Even the light-skinned Jake, you know what I mean? He come out brownish. All right, he comes out straight red, man. That's how you know that that's one of the indicators that Esau is a progenitor of what you call the white race, man. All right, because them is the only babies that's when they born, they come out red like that, man. All right, because their blood is showing forth through their skin. All right, Jake don't come out looking like that. All right. It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. All right, and you notice Jacob wasn't described. They say he came out this color because he looked like everybody else. All right, and that's coming from the curse of Cain. All right, now, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but that's coming off that curse, man. That's the same mark that the Most High put on Cain, is the mark that he put on Esau. All right, because if you think about it, everybody on the planet is melanated except Esau. The damn Asian man, the Moab, they got melanin, man. Elam be darker than us sometimes. They got melanin. This nigga is the only one with no melanin. That's the mark. All right, if you ever seen this, I can't remember the name of the video, but it's like a YouTube video where Esau go to some country where they never seen like Edomites before, and they like flip out. They like, what the fuck is wrong? Because they all brown. And what the fuck is wrong with him? And they like kind of duck and like they about to run and shit. Cause they looking like this gotta be a demon or an alien. What is wrong with his skin? All right. But verse 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. All right, Esau was a hunter, a man of the field. Just right quick, you know, when you go, Jake don't hang deer heads in his house. You know, Jake kill to eat. Esau catch a big ass fish and show it off and then throw it back into the water. He's just a hunter. Whereas if we catch a big ass fish, we're gonna be eating for days off of that. That's a blessing from the Most High. He just do it for sport, all right? And when they say cunning, that's why you got duck whistles. Esau put like deer piss on him to attract a deer. All kind of weird shit. Whereas Jacob is a plain man dwelling in tents. Jake in the house. You know, when you call, most of the time you call Jake, like, what's up? What you doing? I said, I'm in the house chilling. Jake, he in the house, man. In his tent, man. Dwelling in tents, man. Alright. But continuing on. It says, and Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sighed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same bread pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. And Jacob said, and then he was about to eat some raw meat. That's another indicator. Who's the king of medium rare and shit? Even when I, didn't know the truth, I knew to cook my food all the way. You know? You gotta get a damn steak. It's red and shit. It's not done, man. You know, even Jake, your parents was like that when you was little. You come in the kitchen, I'm hungry. It's not done. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's not done. Get out of here. Wait. That's what my mama used to say that. Like, I'd be like, is the food done? She'd be like, are you eating yet? Like, it's not done, man. All right. So you was taught, or at least I was in that situation, to have patience. At least, you talking about the food, you have patience, man. All right. This dude want to eat the food before it's done, man. All right. So that's another indicator, man, because that's like the universal, probably the wrong word. That's the standard for meat in America, like red meat. Like, oh, he's medium rare. That's the shit. That's not done, man. And that's an indicator that he's an Edomite. Well, Edomites are so-called white people. Verse 31, and Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at a point to die, which he wasn't. And what shall this birthright do to me? That's his impatience, man. All right. Even though this is all prophecy, all right, that Jacob's going to get the blessing anyway. It says, and Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore to him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage and lentils. And he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. All right. So, once again, this is all prophecy that Jacob's going to get the birthright, get the blessing anyway. All right, but at the same time, all right, it shows the impatience of Esau. All right, his unwillingness, all right, to suffer. All right, because he could have just, if that was Jake would have just been like, all right, I'm gonna fast. All right, let me go. Let me go read scriptures until this shit done. Something of that effect, man. Jake would have found something constructive to do other than bitch and complain about being hungry when you see the food cooking already, man. All right, but that goes into the impatience of Esau, the wicked. He despised his birthright. You sold your birthright, which is once again it's prophecy. But you sold your birthright for some raw meat, man. All right. But it's Genesis 27. And it's a lot, so I'm gonna kind of skim through it. Genesis 27 and 1. And it came to pass when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here I am. And he said, behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and make me some venison. All right, because like the scripture say, he loved Esau's venison. Okay, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. All right, now this is the prophecy. All right, that's about to kick in. All right, it says, and Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death. All right, so Rebekah, this is the prophecy kicking in. All right, Rebekah overheard that Esau was about to receive a blessing. All right, and this may be even been unbeknownst to her. The spirit was just put on her to do this. All right, as we get into the story, into the rest of the story, all right, this is the prophecy kicking in, because you can't upset prophecy, man. All right, just like you can't, the prophecy of Jacob being brought back to the Most High, into the Most High bosom, like the scripture say, and us getting up out of here in America being destroyed. You can't upset prophecy. It's like this prophecy in the ancient world, all right, it couldn't get upset. As soon as she heard Esau, when I say her, I'm talking about Rebekah. As soon as she heard Esau was about to get blessed, the spirit was on her and she went into action.